hello from Turkey again, and I've got some noisy cicadas, so hopefully they won't be disturbing us too much today. Well, we'll see. So let's see who will join us today, and we'll see what happens. I hope you've had a good week. Again, many things are happening in the world with closing and more things going on. Even in Turkey, we need to wear masks on the street now, and it's really hot and really uncomfortable, but this is what it is. So I hope you're all healthy, you're all okay. And today we'll be talking about what we still have to prove, what still needs to be shown, or what we believe needs to be shown. But before this, just a few announcements. Tomorrow on Friday the 11th, Ursula Barbieri and I were having a webinar on the soul star chakra, so how to ground our soul energy, our soul purpose into the 3D, so coming from the 5D to the 3D. Oh, and now I have a goat. So hello. It's all happening here. So the soul purpose, soul family, and everything that's connected to the soul and the soul star chakra. Tomorrow Friday at 6 p.m. UK time. There will be still information in bio and in the information how to connect and how to book your place if you want to. Okay, and now this is someone connecting definitely to higher realms. Okay, now, and from the 24th we also running Dare to Connect to Your Life Purpose. So it will be a series of 4 or 5 webinars. Hello, and we'll be working on our life purpose. So really connected first to the soul star and then to our life purpose. And today we're talking about what do I still have to prove. And I thought about it. I was somewhere with my friend recently, and there was a bar, and suddenly this man came in, and he was so loud, and he definitely wanted to be one of the guys. And it was so obvious, his pain, his not fitting in, and his desperate need to fit in, to be one of the guys. So buying drinks for everybody and really wanting to be liked. But the pain, the inside pain, was really palpable. The other thing is, sometimes people splash the money around and it doesn't feel natural. It just, what do they want to prove? Sometimes people are the know-it-alls, and to be the most knowledgeable person in the group. And we have Ulrike here. She wants to join us. Okay, let's have some chat. Okay. Hello. And we're waiting. Okay. So, and talking about myself, I'm one of the know-it-alls. Sometimes I just have to know it all and prove to everybody that obviously I know best. So I'm also still proving something to others, and I don't think we'll be joining with Ulrike. It's fine. So what do we want to prove? And the most important thing is, why do we need to prove something still? If we whole, if we perfect, as we've been created or as we've been born, why do we still have to prove anything? And I believe, it's my opinion, that there is this part in us that feels really unloved and unappreciated, never seen by others and by us. Probably we squashing this part, we really putting it deeply into the unconscious. And sometimes there's the situation that it just comes up, it blows up, the whole situation just blows up and you're wondering, where has it come from? I'm not like this normally. I had this situation that I was sitting with my friends a few weeks ago, and suddenly I noticed myself wanting to prove something. And I started observing myself. I didn't stop immediately, but I had to observe myself and see what's happening here. Where is this coming from? And slowly, I could maybe not backtrack, but really slow down. So it's very important to notice what you're doing, because it's so unconscious. Sometimes it just comes up. So notice and see where it's coming from. Why am I saying these things? What do I have to prove? So today we'll do a meditation about connecting with this part of us which is unseen, unheard, unloved, hidden, probably quite angry, in a lot of grief, and a lot of other things. So we'll see what comes up. And I looked at some cards before I started, and also at some words. So the quality of presence that would like to manifest is the self-ownership. So there is a part in us that's whole, that's true, that's real. And we own this part. This part is a part of us. However, we also have to own this unloved part, this part that is hidden. So it's really about self-ownership, all of us, everything that's in us. And the modality, so the homework we'll have afterwards, is play. Because sometimes probably we are too serious and we take everything too seriously. I have to be the best, I have to be the prettiest, or have the most money, and I have to prove everybody, or I'm the most clever, whatever it is. And it comes from a real seriousness, the ego seriousness. But sometimes we just have to laugh at ourselves as well. And I've pulled a card from the Divine Feminine, and it's Anandamayi, the joy-permeated mother. So it's again about play and joy. I am my own guru, and I know the self that never changes. And her message is there's a deep, calm, abiding joy that arrives when we can merge with the aspects of us that never changes. So it's this ownership of our core. So there's this core in us, this truth in us. And when we merge with it, joy comes. There's a bliss we get to experience every time we detach from the surface storms that cause chaos in our lives. Yeah, and if we want to prove something. And the question is, what does joy feel like in my body? So we try to connect with this as well. And another card from the Magdalene Oracle is the Prophet. And here we have again connecting to the feminine energy. Maybe feminine energy is more joyful, although I think masculine energy can be joyful as well, playful. And what it says here, all unfolds in perfect time, and all you need to know is revealed at the most perfect moment. Be patient and trust the angelic forces are at work in your life right now. Feel the presence of the goddess within you. Again, self-ownership. We own the masculine, we own the feminine in us. Ask her to clear your mind so that you may hear her guidance within your heart. The goddess speaks through feelings that stir within you. Feel her pull your heartstrings as she bathes you in her healing light. You will receive a sudden inspiration when you least expect it. And this will lead to a most positive outcome. Be prepared for a pleasant surprise. So hopefully a pleasant surprise will come during the meditation today. I've got some other cards, but probably they'll be coming up during the meditation. And just to show you again, the visitor, the goat, who's trying to eat all our plants, but definitely enjoy and being in the present. So this is a closed eye meditation. So if you would like just to sit comfortably and in joy and in the full ownership of self, the full ownership of where you are at the moment. in this specific moment. You may be joyful, you may be sad, you may be something else. So just own whatever is happening in your body, in your life at the moment. And connect to this part which is always there, this wholeness part, this truth part, this part that knows everything connected to your higher self, this part that knows you better than you do. And feel the strength, feel the self-ownership that comes from this part. You're always connected. This part of you is always supporting you, helping you. And feel the strength, the power that comes with it. And this part also brings a lot of light. And imagine now descending, maybe down the stairs, down the well, in a cave. You're going down. But with this part of you that's bringing light. And in the deepest depths of where you're going, there is something hiding there. This part of you that hasn't been seen for a very long time, hasn't been acknowledged, hasn't been loved, supported. And this part of you is probably scared, but maybe angry, maybe vicious, maybe disappointed. Maybe scared of the light. So don't shine the light on this part of you yet. What I want you to do is just be. You can sit down together with this something and just be and observe. And allow this part of you to be seen, maybe for the first time in a very long time. Does this part want to be seen? How does it feel? Does anything change when you see this part of you? You're not doing anything, you're just observing. And slowly some light can come in. Your true self can start bringing more light to this unloved part of you. Again, you're not forcing anything, you just are. And when there is more light, you can see this part of you. What does it look like? It may be very young, it may be ancient, it may be beautiful, ugly. It can be anything. And check with yourself how you feel towards this part of you. Do you feel compassion or disgust? Fear, shame? And if you can, connect with forgiveness. I've got another card here and it says forgiveness frees everyone. Maybe you need to forgive this part of you, or maybe this part needs to forgive you, or maybe there's something else about forgiveness. So connect with the energy of forgiveness and allow it to free all of you. Your higher self, yourself, this unloved part. And bring in more light and more life to the situation. And again, there's another card. When the soul illuminates, even the darkest skies will be lit up. Open your heart to the light. Let go of the old and let yourself be receptible for abundance. Let yourself hold a quiet attitude and everything you have asked to receive. Allow this part of you to let go of the old grief, anger, old patterns of behavior. This part of you wants to change. Now it's seen, now it's forgiven, or this part has forgiven. It wants to transform. Into something, someone helpful. Into something that can enrich your life. Allow it. And how do you feel when you see this transformed part of you? Do you accept it? Do you want it to be part of you? Does anything else need to happen? Maybe you need to have a conversation, a hug, some kind of explanation, some kind of message, energy exchange. Just allow it to happen, whatever needs to happen. This part of you doesn't have to prove anything anymore. It's free now. And you, your higher self, and this hidden part of you can come out of the cave, of the well, wherever you were, the tunnel. You can come to the light. and merge together. Be together. How does it feel to have this self-ownership with joy, with play, when you own all the parts of yourself? Really feel the connection. I own all parts of my body, of myself. And welcome this hidden part of you, which is no longer hidden. Welcome it in your life. And open your eyes when you're ready. And breathe in the new, breathe in the fresh air. And feel how whole you are now. Obviously there are many other parts that are still hidden, so you can come back to this meditation and look for more parts of you that want to be retrieved, want to come to the light, and don't want to be proving themselves by unconscious actions, blow-ups, and this kind of things. So I hope you're feeling okay, and I'm sure I will see some of you tomorrow on Friday for the Soul Star Chakra. The information is below if you want to sign up. And later for the series of workshops for the daring to live your own purpose. Lots of love. I hope to see you soon. I hope the goats and the cicadas were not too noisy. And see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.